Not part of that game on February 4th, 5 weeks ago today. He is back out there. He influences the game to say the least for New York as the ball is up and the game is on. And the Clippers will have it to start the fourth quarter as well.
Hit the huge one from there to beat Miami a few nights back.
Randall also had a big game against the Clippers 5 weeks ago. Morris, the three, it is good. And Marcus Morris has struggled.
How about starting out early in the game and making one huge? And there's a wide open layup. You have to communicate on back picks, back screens. There was no switch there, a wide open layup.
Two teams have played the most afternoon games in the league this year. Leonard pump fake on Randall, gets him to bite, bounces into him, and then lays it in. 5-2 start for the Clippers. Returns it over to George for the three. It is in and out, and Randall with a rebound. Grimes finds the runway clear and flushes it in. The Knicks now just 2 for 8 from the field. Barrett the other way for New York. Under 8 to play. Leonard Larceny. Here comes Leonard. Long from above, and he throws it down, and it is a very nice start here for the Clippers. 12-4. Leonard loses the handle. Grimes in a foot race with Morris. Goes back to Quickly for the lay-in. Misfires there. Knicks get the rebound. Randall hands to Quickly. Corner three. It's good for Emmanuel Quickly. It sent the Clippers into overtime where they would prevail. They get the second effort. Man, short roll to Batum from a flush. Josh Hart also on the floor. Grimes, the cash cow for New York, finds Quickly in the corner for three, and he knocks it in. 34% on the year. He's hit a couple already in this first quarter.
Those are in their rotation, stopping the drives to the basket. They're filling the corners, and already we've seen a couple threes, one from each side of the floor.
Pull up for Kawhi. He now has 8 points in his first frame. He just finds a way to get it done when he is on the floor. Randall trying to bully his way to the rim and lay it in.
Paul George with the basketball, Plumlee coming up to set that high screen and see how the Knicks are going to play it.
George gets down the lane and lays it in. Paul George with his first basket here in the second quarter. We saw him make a few of those in some timely possessions last year for the Clippers. Hartenstein unable to knock it down there.
No, those were not threes. They were floating in the lane. That's what they were.
Back-to-back buckets for Paul George. Trying to cross blades with Hart, not an easy assignment. Deep three for Gordon. It's good. It may not be the best possession we see all afternoon, but it counts. Sloppy decision-making there from both players. Turnover Clippers. Here comes Harden. Block the top, and he can jump through the gym. Throws it down.
Thoughts on the noon or 1 o'clock start?
Yeah.
You know, when you play playoff games, you play when they tell you to show up on TV. The playoff game.
Brooklyn born and raised. Clippers by 3. George taking over here in the second quarter, and I like it. He lays it in. Paul George with 9 here in the quarter. Kind of as a featured guy. Well, there are no questions. He can be a featured guy and have great team success as well. That missed by the 2, leak out by Toppin.
Bounce it back to him on a roll or come off it with a pick and roll type style. Rotations have to be there. And
last year for everybody involved.
I think Milwaukee is the best team in the Eastern Conference. Paul George facing up, knocking it down. I think they have the deepest team.
There's just 4 of their last 13 from the field. George twisting and turning, sometime on the clock. Here's Leonard. The jump shot is good for Kawhi Leonard. By 1. ISO once again for George. Dismissed by Robinson. George recovers and lays it in. 13 second quarter points for Paul George. Hart to Randall. Catch and shoot 3. It's good for Randall.
If the Clippers can keep making their rotations, get a hand on the shot, challenge them right there. Kawhi should go. Oh my goodness. How about that shot?
Swing it back outside. Open is Quickly for the 3. It's good. Not a great start for the Clippers. Knicks out in front by 5.
Free throw attempts in that first half, so they need to take it to the rim a little bit more. I understand they have a big shot blocker in there, Robinson. But attack the rim, get to the foul line, resume with the foul.
Risky pass. Kawhi able to field it. Launches the 3 over Robinson and knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard with a game-high 16. Randall deep inside. Looking for a white shirt, gives to Barrett. Floater trickles in. 5. here in the quarter for Barrett. Missing the first 2 ball games, and the Clippers, again, the urgency needs to be there every single game from here on out. Kawhi Leonard says, I agree, Brian. Knocks down the tray. He has 19. Here's George back the other way. We will deliver the victory for Jamie. As Kawhi Leonard, who is heating up in the third, puts it up and in again. 21 for Kawhi. For the Clippers. Because you know he can get it going in any quarter. George knocks it down. He has 15. We're tied at 62.
When you get caught on the guy's back, and these NBA players are too good, they don't let you get back in front once again. So the idea, nice pass on the lead finish by Paul George.
10 to shoot for the Clippers. Westbrook shoves up on Randle off the window and in. Westbrook now is 7. And the Clippers have got to mind their P's and Q's going forward. Leonard out of the timeout for 3. He is well aware of what is at stake in Kawhi Leonard now. Barrett down the lane. Rebound goes to George. You can tell the energy has picked up. Here comes George the other way. Look out below! Kawhi Leonard! Man attacks, man to the rim. Quickly into the front court. From the line to the lane to the rim with the left hand and lays it in. He is very comfortable. Randle looks to attack on Batum, lowers the shoulder, bullies his way to the rim. We're going to say that was blocked, and Hartenstein able to recover it and lay it in.
Getting some easy scores, but too often.
Gordon muscles his way to the rim. Oh. Struggled in Sacramento as well. Man alone. Put in timeout, New York. Ask and you shall receive. And they need to carry this out for the remaining 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Hart, tough shot. It falls for Josh Hart. Clippers holding on to a 6-point lead. I cannot emphasize this enough, how important these next 8.5 minutes are for the Clippers. George for 3. And Paul George now with 22. Got in a few weeks back and got a standing ovation from the Knicks crowd. Kawhi Leonard to the rim. Counted on a foul. Randle up to Grimes, who's been rather quiet here in the second half. Randle for 3. It's good. And Randle now with his third 3. He has 15. Just made a 3 after struggling much of the afternoon. Blocked by Zoo, recovered by George. Another 3 by Gordon. Yes, sir! Gordon with 10. Timeout, New York.
So make sure you keep the spacing to provide those driving lanes. You go into the foul line if you get fouled.
Kawhi. Some way, somehow, Kawhi Leonard knocks it in. Clippers lead by 10. 2:25 to play. Quickly, a fadeaway. It's good. And so is he. 26 for Quickly, 9 rebounds and 4 assists. George drives on Robinson. Morris in the corner for 3. He put it in! Morris with 11. And the Clippers out in front 102-91. Where it does. Randle inside. Double fake to the rim. Count it and a foul. 104-95. Randle will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. No fouls coming for New York. Kawhi splits a pair of defenders. To the rack! And a south claw spike puts the candles on the cake for the Clippers. Maybe a chance to create a little separation. Clock will wind down. Tom Thibodeau, Ty Lue, mentor and mentee in Boston. Clippers swept the season series.